Good evening, welcome back to my channel and to a vlog which I haven't done for a little while. I thought I'd start this today or tonight because I think tomorrow morning is just going to be a little bit crazy. Was trying to get to the train station and everything, and I just don't think I'm going to have time to sit and tell you what I'm going to be doing. Sorry about the lighting as well. It's night time and, well, evening, and I've just got a light on next to me, but it's not great. So yeah, I thought I would vlog today or tomorrow because myself and my mum are going to London to go to the, is it the Disney 100 exhibition? I can't remember what it's actually called, and I really should have looked it up before I came on here. Actually, that's reminded me I need to find my tickets. I'm going to do that once I've done this. So yeah, we're going to the Disney exhibition in London basically, and I thought I'd bring you along with us and show you what it's all about. There wasn't going to be sort of much longer of it left, but they've actually just announced that it's coming back in March. So if it looks interesting and you've not been, I will see if I can find any like links or whatever for booking tickets so that you can check it out yourself. But yeah, we have got to get a pretty early train tomorrow. It's weird because I put I go to book assistance. I just broke my lights. No, we're okay, I think. Oh no, never mind. No, they've fixed back on. Yeah, I book assistance for travel because I'm disabled. I'm a wheelchair user, and there's an app that you can book it through called Passenger Assist, I think. So yeah, I booked my travel assistance and I had to do 2 different trains. So I booked it, and then I got an email to say that my booking had been amended, and I went to look at it, and basically they changed the train station that I was leaving from, but they haven't actually told me why. I mean, I can kind of guess why, but I've never had a problem travelling from the station that I put in before. Usually if they've ever had to change something, I've had a phone call or something to tell me oh, you're gonna have to go from this train station instead, or telling me that something's not working or whatever. I would get a phone call, but I've had nothing apart from them just changing it. So it's a bit strange, but I'll go with whatever they've said and hope for the best. But yeah, it's going to be an early start. I think we're leaving at about 8:15 tomorrow, which for me is early. Thankfully, I don't think I'm going to have breakfast before we go, because I think I'm going to try and get something when we get to the first station, our changeover station, because we're going to have about an hour between trains. So probably get something there, so there's one less thing to do in the morning. But I'm just not good at waking up in the mornings, so I'm dreading it, because I mean, today I needed to be up reasonably early and it just didn't happen. So I don't know. I mean, I was going to say, oh, I'm going to set all the alarms, but that just doesn't seem to help me because I just sleep through them. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have to hope and pray that I wake up in time, because the train won't be waiting for me. But yeah, going to this Disney exhibition, looking forward to it. I don't know a huge amount about it. I've seen a couple of videos from people, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it's about. I know it's kind of got a lot of Disney history and things like that, so it'll be interesting to have a look. I've heard good and bad things about it. There's been I think there was a newspaper article about it that was really scathing and about how terrible it was, but the majority of vlogs and stuff that I've seen, and people talking about it on Instagram and stuff, have all seemed to really enjoy it. So I'm going to go with that, and hopefully it will be okay. But yeah, it's just me and my mum, and hopefully it'll be a nice day. So I am going to get ready for bed now, get in my pyjamas, and then I think I'm going to go and watch Vigil. My dad and I have been watching Vigil, which has got Saran Jones in it, who they did a series before this of Vigil when they were in the submarine, and then this is the second series, and it's been really, really good actually. So I'd recommend it if you like sort of action type things. Yeah, it's very good. So I think I'm going to get in my pyjamas and go and watch that before going to bed. And fingers crossed I wake up in the morning ready to get to the station in time. And yeah, I'll bring you with us and show you what it's all about. Good morning. So we've had our first little leg of the journey. We've been in the taxi from the first station to the second station. I felt really travel sick in the taxi, and I was just like willing us to be there sooner because I was just like, oh, I'm gonna be sick. I seem to get I used to get travel sick when I was a child, and then I was quite okay, but these days I'm not very good with travel sickness and stuff, so that's not particularly great. It's freezing, I need the loo, and we're just waiting for the train to get here. I just haven't really got time to go to the loo and stuff beforehand, so I'm either going to have to go on the train or at the next station. But yeah, nice sunny day, so that's something I suppose. And we've just got to wait here now for our next train. So we're now on the Elizabeth line, and we've got our Costas. I've also got some porridge, and we've got chocolate twists as well to keep us going. We'll see how this goes because we've never done this before, but hopefully it'll be okay. So we have made it to the XL almost. We're just coming out of the station now. Nearly missed it because of, well, we both fell asleep actually. I think we're both a bit tired. But yeah, we're just heading out of the station now. Mum got her ticket stuck in the machine, so they had to open the machine to get it out again. So that was interesting. But yeah, we're just going to go and see if we can find where we've got to go. We're a bit early, so we're going to go find the loo, and then we'll see if we can get in a bit early. Alright, we found the entrance for the Disney exhibition. We've actually just been inside the XL to go to the loo and stuff because I don't know if there's toilets in the exhibition. I will let you know. We're 15 minutes early, but I think we might just see if we can go in early because it's cold and we want to go. So we've just had our photo taken. Not quite sure what that's going to be for, but I'm sure we'll find out. No doubt they'll want some money off us for something at some point. And now we're going down this very dark corridor. Oh yeah, I was going to update you, they don't have toilets in here, so you do have to use the ones in the XL, so I would recommend going before you come in and then crossing your legs when you go round. Here we go.
Friends, wondrous experiences, and music has become the soundtrack of our lives. A master storyteller whose imagination knew no bounds.
It's my honor to welcome you to Disney 100, the exhibition. This very special exhibition will travel the world for 5 years in 2 units, one in North America and one in international locations. Both units feature hundreds of iconic Disney artifacts from throughout its history, including props, costumes, models, attraction vehicles, and artwork, as well as original immersive activities that are sure to please visitors of all ages.
Man from the American Midwest, along with his older brother Roy, started a cartoon studio in the back rooms of a small real estate office in Hollywood, California. This was the small beginning of a family entertainment company that would create unforgettable stories. Walt Disney famously said that it was all started by a mouse, but it really was all started by Walt himself. His philosophies became the foundation of the Walt Disney Company. They still inspire Disney's artists, filmmakers, Imagineers, and the storytellers of today.
And let the show begin! Here's my pal Walt to tell you how the magic is made.
Opening up new doors, doing new things, because we're curious. And curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. We're always exploring and experimenting.
Everybody ready? Then on with the show!
points right to that. I set myself aside, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love. This night will be okay, waking up to another day. I know we're going somewhere, into the danger zone. It all points right to that. I set myself aside.
So they've got these interactive tablet type things here, which are a nice size, well, height for a wheelchair. I can actually reach them and see what they're doing, which is good.
On this trial, if you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope.
So this Winnie the Pooh here is from the Christopher Robin film in 2018. It's very cute. I love that film. If you haven't seen it, I'd really recommend it. And then you've got these ones, which are from the live action Beauty and the Beast. It says they are production models. I'm not quite sure what that means, but they must have had some part to play. We've got a BB-8 puppet, which is quite sweet. I don't know if you can hear it, but it keeps talking. I actually know a little bit about Star Wars now that I've watched some of the films, so I know what I'm looking at. Found a stormtrooper as well. Decided we don't really want to come face to face with one of these. They're slightly scary. Right, so we found out what the photo thing's about now. We've had some more photos taken on this, and now to view our photos we need to scan our photo pass. Very Disney. And then this isn't very wheelchair friendly, I can't see. You can have a look at your photos up here basically and decide if you want to buy any. Can you like click on them and see if they get bigger? Okay, they get a little bit bigger, but it's not massively wheelchair friendly. So you're looking at £13.50 for a photo or £13.50 for a keyring and magnet. Right, now we're at the dangerous bit, the merchandise. So we're going to have a little look around here. There doesn't look like there's too much, so I'm hoping we'll be okay. But we're going to have a little look and see what there is. Quite like these t-shirts. I think probably the pink one would probably be my favourite just because I'm a pink person, but they're quite sweet. There's a book you can get about the exhibition. It's £35, which isn't too bad considering the size of it. And I think it just goes through like everything that's been in the exhibition basically. So it's quite a nice souvenir if you're looking for something. I'm looking very flushed. We have finished in the Disney thing. It was really good, a lot of information. I think you'd have to do it a few times if you wanted to like take in everything, but it was really, really interesting, like so much history and information about all sorts of stuff. It was really, really well done. I was impressed with that. I wasn't sure because we'd been to the Disney Friendship Experience last year and that was not great. So I just wasn't sure like how this one would like compare to that, but I'd say this one was a lot better. The only thing I would say is there's no toilets. I think I said this last time before, there's no toilets in there, which is slightly annoying because when you have a bad bladder like I do, you kind of need them. But we've now come to Costa, although I got myself a bagel from the bagel factory, and I've got one of their new hot milkshakes, so I've got the chocolate one, so I thought I'd just try it and let you know what I think of it. Oh, that's strange. I thought it would be a bit like a hot chocolate, but it's kind of thick like a milkshake, but it's hot. I can't decide if I like it or not yet. We'll see. Interesting concept. Let me know what you think. If you've had one, let me know what you think of them. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna eat our lunch and then we're gonna head home. I'm absolutely exhausted. I think Mum's struggling a bit too, but it was a really good time. I'd recommend checking it out. I will probably talk to you more when we get home anyway. So I didn't manage to finish the video yesterday because I was absolutely shattered when I got in, lay on the sofa and fell asleep for a few hours and then realised I hadn't had any dinner. I don't actually have much battery left, so I need to be as quick as I can. But yeah, had a really good time yesterday at the Disney thing. Would really recommend it. I'll put some details in the description bar below if you're looking to book tickets. As I said, they have now extended it. They're going to be reopening it in March. I'm not sure how long for, but it's worth having a look if you haven't been and you're looking for going, because I'd really recommend going. I wasn't fast enough, the battery went. I knew that was going to happen. I should have changed it, but I was trying to live on the edge. Yeah, really enjoyed it, and I hope the video has given you a little bit of an insight into what you can expect if you're going to go, or if you're not going to be able to go. I hope it's just given you a bit of an insight into what it's like. Yeah, really good for a Disney fan. The only downside that I would say, actually there's a couple of downsides. So I would say, like, when you first go in to like the first bit, I don't know how to describe it, where like you start seeing the information and stuff, it's very crowded. There's quite a lot to see, but in quite a small area, and because you're all being let in at once, everyone's trying to all see the same bits, so there was a lot of like queuing and waiting, and I struggled a bit with being in my wheelchair because like I was trying to move around and there was just people everywhere. But it did sort of like, people did spread out after that. Like once we actually started getting more into the exhibition, that became a lot less of a problem, and I wasn't having like that problem of having to particularly queue to see things. But certainly be prepared for like that first bit to just be very, very busy. So yeah, there's that. And then I'd say the other downside is the fact that there's no toilets in there. the nearest toilets were quite a walk away, and I mean, it wasn't really an issue for me in my chair, but my mum has difficulty walking sort of long distances, and she was struggling quite a bit. She was already in quite a lot of pain, and just having to like walk all that way to go to the toilets was a bit difficult. I think you can come out halfway, like if you've been in the exhibition and you haven't finished but you need to go to the toilet, they will let you out and like come back, but it's just a shame that there's nothing sort of closer to the exhibition for people that need it. So yeah, I don't know what they can do about that, but that's just definitely one of the downsides that I experienced. There wasn't huge amounts of places to eat in the XL. Like, there were quite a lot of places, but most of them seemed to be closed. So we ended up just going to Costa, and also there was a bagel factory, I think it was called, which was fine for us, to be honest. But there wasn't like masses of choice. But there was that. I think there was a Starbucks outside as well. And possibly a restaurant outside. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, there was, I think maybe it varies depending on what's going on at the XL at that time or something. But yeah, apart from that, it was really good. Really enjoyed it. I was absolutely shattered when I got home, and I was in a lot of pain actually. My wheelchair just isn't suitable for me. I mean, it was never made for me. I got it second hand. So it's not sort of not being designed for like my body particularly. The cushion is not supportive at all, so I get a lot of pain like in my legs and like my bum basically. Sorry, I'm really uncomfortable. Yeah, it's just not comfortable in the slightest. But at the moment I don't have much other choice. I am going to go and start looking at wheelchairs, but the next difficulty will be trying to afford one, and I don't know, I need to look into like whether there's any grants available or anything like that, because they're a lot of money. But yeah, I was in a lot of pain, and also because it was so cold. Like, it was warm in the exhibition, it was actually quite hot in the exhibition, but like outside it was so cold. I think we're down to like -6 tomorrow. It's been really cold here, and I'm finding particularly in the leg where I've got the plate, it just seems to get like really painful in the cold. I don't know if the sort of the coldness gets through to the metal in the plate or something. Don't really know how it works, because my other leg, I've got a rod in like inside the bone and it doesn't hurt as much. But certainly my left leg with the plate hurts a lot more. So I was quite glad to be home last night, and I just snuggled up on the sofa, and yeah, as I said, I fell asleep. So tired. But it was a good day, really worth it. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. And yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching it, and if you did and you'd like to see more, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, all that jazz. I can never remember what to say, so I'll just go with that. Let me know if you've been to the Disney exhibition, or if you're planning to go. I'd love to hear your comments about what you thought of it, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye!